Hello everyone, this is Polygon Wizard. Welcome back to the Kompany008 server. This will be Server Tour Part 4. I know it's been a long time since the last one, but better late than never, I say. So let's get around. I'm going to show you a few more houses today and one of the big bases that has been built up on the server. So let's not waste any more time and get started. Alright guys, we're leaving the spawn area and we're going towards the skeleton grinder that you may have seen in previous videos. You go this way along the roadway, but we have a new bit of neighborhood expansion going on. We have a few new houses this way. So first up is Mort's house. Mort 1984, also known as Mortimer Krabs, also known as Ashley Morton, depending on which platform or what game you're playing. But here in Minecraft, it's Mort 1984. This is his house. It's a very distinct looking house, a very distinct style that comes from a YouTuber called Lynchy Inc. I have a house on my base at the server that's kind of this steampunk style, and Mort, when he came on the server, he really likes the Lynchy Inc. style builds, so when he came on here, he decided to build himself one. But one of the things I like the most about is this is like a little water faucet out the back that goes into a swimming pool. Or, big kitchen sink outside, either one, but... So, inside, you've got a tiny bottom, and it gets bigger as you go up, kind of a deal, is the way this house style is. So, you've got all these different rooms up here, he's got his furnaces, and you can see the big high peak roof. In fact, if you build this high enough, see, you get up here, you could build even an extra floor. If you really, really wanted. He's got a pointless ladder to nowhere. But anyway, that's kind of the inside of his house. He's got a little farm out back, and let's see, there, down here to his mine system. So it's a neat little house. Up here on the hill behind Mort's house, we have a cool kind of Japanese style looking house. Which we will tell you whose it is in a minute. I believe he's got a sign. If not, I'll just tell you. But yes, there you go. Hamston, which Missionator is his Minecraft name. But Hamston's house. It's kind of hard to get a good view of it when you're down here on the hill. Oh my goodness, it's so tall. No, I'm just kidding. But he's got a nice little stairway here up to the main bit of the house. Close the doors. A bit of storage and smelting workshop area in here. It's got a brewing room. I see what's going on. He's got the pressure plate to hold the water back, it looks like, but that way he can refill his cauldron as much as he needs to. I'm assuming that's what that is for anyway. So the inside isn't too huge, but it's a really cool looking house. Yeah, storage, bedroom. In case he forgets what they are, I guess. He's labeled them. Okay guys, we've come to a house here made by Alicranali. Prince Ali, as his sign on his house says. As you can see, if you remember from other videos, that is the entrance to our skeleton grinder down there, and we've got a few farms and stuff back in here as well. So he's got a nice area that he's nestled his house back in, and it's got an interesting shape to it. It's kind of an H if you look at it from the top. So you can see that with the floor plan up here. It's a little empty. He's got a few paintings, so stuff up here, karate, and a bed. Not much else up here yet, but it's still an interesting looking layout. Again, unique from other houses on the server. You can still kind of see the H shape here. And down here, he's got plenty of storage. And he's even, you know, helpfully labeled all his chests so he knows what goes where. I don't know how much mining he's done, but he does have a mine entrance down there that I'm assuming connects to everybody else's tunnels because, hey, we're still in the spawn area of the server and there's so many tunnels. And you can keep going through and walk out the back and it'll be a nice little forest area. So it looks the same from either side. There you go. That's Alicranali's house. Okay guys, we've traveled to the other side of Spawn Town up here in the snowy hills. We're coming up to Waspsen's house. I believe that's how you say it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. But anyway, Waspsen, aka Sen 18. And you can press the button, open the door. Of course you gotta get through it first. Anyway. It's a nice cozy little house he's got up here on the hill. He's got a nice view everywhere. He's got nice big windows. You can see his sort of neighbor over here that's half finished. It's been half finished for a long time. You can look out here out the windows back towards spawn. You can see the big lighthouse and the little island there. You can see, just barely see the kind of spawn house right there. Sort of main spawn community building, whatever. You can see Epic Bush's house, you can see Ertzy's house from here, just a little bit behind those trees. So yeah, big wide open windows. Let's head upstairs to the bedroom area and some shelving it looks like up here. And you know, again, big wide open windows, like, you know, easy to look out and have a pretty view. So it's a nice cozy house. You also have the basement area. Down we go. We have the lol cactus room. And further down, out to the bottom of the hill. So if you're just down here walking around, you can get into the doorway and go all the way up. Also property of Waspsen. You go down here. We have some underground, you know, underwater craziness going here. Just a little glass room. I don't know if you had further plans for this or not, but hey, it's underwater, so it's cool, right? Alright, coming back up, we'll go out the front door of the house here. We're gonna head up in a little hill here to the Waspsen's little fountain up here. I think it's pretty cool the way he's wrapped the hill here with these stone slabs. Come up to his little fountain on the top here. You can overlook the frozen lake. Look back at his house, look back at Spawn Town. Just a nice little cool fountain on the hill. Nice little detail to make it, I don't know, kind of cozy up here. He's got a little wheat farm as well. So this is Waspsen's place. Okay, we're heading into Puppy's place. That is just outside of Spawn Town. He's got a few sentry towers here with his snow golems. He's missing a couple. Probably got killed by rain or something at some point. But anyway, it is Puppy's resource facility. It's like a snowy igloo in the shape of a bone. Pretty cool. So from the outside, it's kind of like, well, what is this thing? Oh man, if you only knew. As you keep going down towards the chewy center of bedrock, the center of the earth, you get more and more goodies in here, which is why it's called the resource facility. So he's got all sorts of different things down here, like a zombie grinder, I believe is all this is. Get a little XP, frame rate glitcher. Anyway, skeleton grinder down all the way over this way. We're not going to go all the way there. All sorts of, you know, abandoned mine shaft and stuff over that way. But if we keep going down, we find more things. This is a small little level. He's got a portal this way. He's got a sheep farm in here, so you can shear all the sheep you want. In here, he's got an automatic wheat farm, water all pour down here and harvest it all. I'm not going to pull the lever because I don't want to replant it for him. In here, he's got some nether wart. And in here, small little room, he has a smooth stone generator. So, stand on the pressure plate. Starts all these pistons and stuff going. And if you use Silk Touch, you get smooth stone. So you can just keep going here, because by the time, you know, even if you're going with a diamond to pickaxe, it's not going to kill the obsidian fast enough, and you just keep getting more and more resources. So if you use Silk Touch on here, you get smooth stone. As soon as you step off, the machine stops. So it's a neat little gadget. You keep heading on down. It is the fanciest, most epic gadget ever. Well, it was. But unfortunately, this is broken now. This used to be Puppy's wood machine, but 1.5, the redstone update, the change in how redstone works. Oops, we don't need to go that way. The change in how redstone works means it's broken, and I don't think that he had the heart to try and fix it, because it's fairly complex. I don't understand the thing. Head back in here. Yeah, this is like the guts of it. And I believe here somewhere is like you planted a sapling, and then you spammed it with bone meal, and when it grew, then the machine would push it out and eventually fill that other room with all the wood you could gather. Like all through here, you can see a few remnants of it. Unfortunately, it does not work for two reasons, I'm sure. One, the redstone signals messed that all up, so it just doesn't work. But two, also, the bone meal being nerfed really hurts any sort of tree farm, including that style. Anyway, this way is just, you know, a strip mine, so it looks like it goes for days this way. Is branch mining, anyway. It's got all sorts of, made it looking all nice and fancy in here, which, you know, takes a lot of work. Of course, he hasn't done every single tunnel here. It looks like he just went a long ways, and then just hasn't done most of the branches, but it goes all the way down here to a dead end. Anyway, that is to Puppy's place here, just off the edge of Spawn Town. Ahoy, mateys! We've finally reached our destination after going through jungles and deserts and lots of water with squids in it, evil squids that fly through the air, to Puppy's city. We've made it here. Whoops, let's not drop off. We've got us a couple of greeters out here. This is Pup's city build. Unfortunately, it looks like the gate here is broken. You used to be able to hit a button and it would open up and let us in, but it seems to not be working. So I will scale the city walls and show you the inside. Alright, we've made it inside, just inside the gate. There's our ship outside behind us. And you've got this epic, you know, fountain and courtyard area here. So here at the front we've got kind of, I don't know, a courthouse maybe, I guess is what this is, or city hall, perhaps. We've got a big table here. We've got, I guess, sort of a church area, or some sort of chapel maybe. Maybe it's just sort of a meeting area for City Hall. Could be whatever you want. It's medieval style town, so it could be, you know, any of those. Whoa! Okay, I'm getting a little bit of lag on the server, a little bit of teleporting here. Let's go back up the stairs. And we've got just a small little room here, and we're going into one of the wings on the other side here. Just another room continuing on up, all the way to the top. This one doesn't have too much up here, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Okay, on the other side of the courtyard here, we have the armory. Pretty cool looking. He's got all sorts of nice details, using like the buttons on the logs and all of the way, you know, all the stairs and slabs and things put together in here makes it have a lot of detail for all these buildings here. Got some practice dummies you can wail on. And then in here we've got Looks like sort of a maybe kitchen area, I guess, or a smith or something. Not sure exactly what that's supposed to be. A little hidden nook. Go upstairs. We've got all the, bunks. Excuse me. Plenty of room. We barely walk through here, so you're gonna really cram your soldiers into this place. But hey, you just need beds. They don't need to be comfortable, right? And walk out here onto the balcony of the place here and walk on sort of miniature wall. Walk on the roof. All sorts of fun stuff. Look in, the window here. Hey, what's going on? If you watched a puppy on YouTube, he did a few videos when he first started building this place. And that is what this area here to the right of the main gate is. You got some colored sheep and a few of the houses here. Just kind of residential areas. So go inside here. We've got, just random different interior decorating. He's got some more of those all along this street. He's got a lot more. He's done a great job with just detailing these things and doing slightly different versions of them as well. So you've got all this connected, 1, 2, 3, 4 quadplex here. And then a few other, different houses. And you've got some bigger ones like this house here. Get around to it. This big storage area / mansion looking thingy. I believe this is supposed to be his warehouse, if I remember correctly. Got a little bit of storage in there. Yeah. Storage chests, a bunch of smelting, more storage chests, so yeah, this is definitely a warehouse. However, from the outside, if you came inside and decorated this differently, it could have been some sort of a mansion if you'd done the interior differently, but hey, everybody needs tons of storage, right? Hey, don't worry, I didn't take anything, alright? It's okay. You leave me alone? Huh? Do I have to sign a check-in sheet or something? No? Alright. We're good with security. Let's head back out. The thing I like the most about this building is the little archway he's built in under here. It's pretty cool. Heading down the back street. Plenty of torches to keep the mobs away. I'm sure this is all room he had planned for expanding this place eventually, but he's kind of stopped building on it for the moment. It's been a while since Puppy's been on the server. Alright, this I believe is perhaps a blacksmith. Whoa, got us some danger here. Ah, I hate this new mechanic where they set you on fire if they're on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. We need a stop, drop, and roll mechanic. Okay, here we go. The Aussie blacksmith of pure sexiness. Proceed with caution. May become too sexy. But he smells. But it's a nice little blacksmith that's at least started. It's kind of empty in here, but you do have a nice little fireplace out back. And it's raining. See, yeah, not too much in here yet. Aardvark needs to come back on. This is who built this, was a notable Aardvark. Hence the Aussie joke at the beginning. He's from Australia. I assume Puppy put the "but he smells" sign, but it could have been anyone. So that's Puppy's city build. As it currently stands, it's got a lot. He's got plenty of room to expand if he ever gets the itch to come back on and build. So that's all for the tour this time, guys. I think I'm going to sign off now and getting out of this rain.